In the book of Judith, Judith is a widow who is upset with her fellow Jews for not trusting completely in God. She and a loyal maid travel to an enemy camp and befriend a general, Holofernes, promising information on the Israelites. She gains his trust, and when he falls over drunk one night, she sneaks into his tent and decapitates him. Judith brings his head back to the Jewish people, and the Syrians run away in fear, and Israel is saved. Judith sleeps with a bunch of men, but never remarries.
The Gospel of Mary. The Savior is talking to his people, answering questions about the nature of matter and the nature of sin. He leaves after the discussion, and he leaves the people super anxious. Mary speaks up with a lighter, more encouraging view on the matter. Peter asks Mary to share any wisdom that she may have received from the Savior about this matter. She tells them about a conversation that she had with the Savior about visions. The Savior taught Mary that the inner self has soul, spirit and mind, and a third mind which sees visions. Now Mary is telling them about the revelations given to her by her visions. Her revelation is about the ascension of a human soul, and when it passes on to the way of death, it talks to 4 separate powers that try to stop it. The people do not approve. Peter yells at Mary, and Levi defends her. The end.
Infancy Gospel of Thomas. This gospel tells the story of Jesus in his infancy. As a child, he performed a number of miraculous things. He molded sparrows out of clay and made them actually fly in front of the adults. When the scribe's son, Anas, dried up the pools that Jesus used to make clay, he killed him. Jesus' father, Joseph, brought him to a teacher to be taught to show kindness to fellow humans, but even the teacher could not help him. Although he did place curses on people, he did restore them back to normal. When playing with another boy once, he pushed him from the roof, and when he was accused of murder by the boy's parents, he brought the boy back to life. Although Jesus did some terrible acts in his early childhood, as he grew older, he began doing beneficial acts, like healing others and helping with work.
In the book of Tobit, Tobit is a man who was blinded by a bird after burying his fellow countrymen. His son was sent by an angel to help find the organs of animals in order to help Tobit. Tobit comes across a woman named Sarah who has been afflicted by a demon and has lost several husbands because of it. Tobit's son, upon bringing back the organs required, is able to cure his father's blindness as well as relinquish Sarah from the demon.
These books were banned for a number of reasons. Some are actually included in the Bible, but are not recognized by some sects or other religions such as Judaism. The Book of Tobit is not accepted by some Christian sects because its text contains a number of historical inaccuracies with its characters and dates. The Book of Judith is seen as only being a story written by a priest who is actually uninspired. Some of its dates are also incorrect. The Gospel of Mary is not canonical and not a true gospel. Pieces of the text are missing, which makes our knowledge of the whole story incomplete. The Gospel of Thomas is banned because the story of Jesus' infancy is one of cruelty. It was most likely banned because it shows Jesus in a bad light when he's supposed to be a good and valiant person.
The Book of Tobit. Once upon a time, there was a Jew named Tobit who lived in the city of Nineveh.
Woe is me! A bird pooped in my eye, and now I'm blind, and I lost all my money.
Meanwhile, in the city of Medea, there lived a Jewish girl named Sarah.
Sarah was cursed by a demon.
Oh, woe is me! My 7 husbands are dead!
God heard the prayers of Tobit and Sarah and decided to do something about it. Tobias went down to the river to get some water, and suddenly a fish jumped out and tried to swallow his foot.
Oh, a fish!
Eventually, Tobias pulled the fish off his foot and brought it back to camp.
This is God. If you burn the heart and liver of a fish, it will cure someone who is being afflicted by a demon. If you rub the gallbladder from the fish in the eyes of a blind person, they'll be able to see again.
God damn, why are you wearing this wedding dress? Where's my 8th husband at?
I'm an angel. Problem solved. Here's your husband.
Wait, if we're gonna get married, we gotta rub this fish.
I
I've been cured. The demon's gone.
Oh, my non-existent Jesus, I can see.
Next time on Banned Books of the Bible. Baby Jesus pushes his friend off the roof.
I'm talking about my toy.
Oh, woe is me.
Like, I can't.
Stop filming me. Stop filming me.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
Tobias didn't marry, Tobit did.
The angel did.
Such a derp.
Husband.
What do I say?
Who am I marrying?
Just married Tobias, the young man.
Okay.
Wait, but that's not what happened.
Looking this way so you can
I
hear.
can probably be Tobit, and I'll marry myself.
Don't go too far away because I've got to throw this at you and I don't want to get in the pool. You can just walk.
Wait, do I say anything?
No, just walk.
Just say, I am walking back to camp.
Practice it. Do it.
You're God. I don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, you're gonna be the.
Yeah. Yeah, okay.
supposed to say